Good morning from Goldonna, Louisiana. About 5:30. Not quite as early as I wanted to get up, but I'll have to do. I'm about to start packing up. Right. About to hit the store, use the bathroom, fill the water bottles up, get back on the road again. Quarter after 6. Definitely not as early as I wanted to be walking, but it'll do. So I dropped the briefs today, just rocking the boxers. Try to get some more airflow, see how that works. Didn't have this issue on the AT. I guess a big part of the reason it feels cooler in the mountains in the summertime is because we've got mountains covering the sun half the time, right? So a lot of times you just be in the shade for hours where it's a lot cooler. But then you can be on the other side of the mountain in the sun for hours. It's been a beautiful section of trail this morning. Brian said it was gonna be nice. He said these last 7 miles is the best 7 miles on the whole rail to trail. Well, he got dinner. Leaving the rail to trail, headed to Kisatchie National Forest. Yeah, so Goldonna is a really nice town, really nice people. The Bible study was nice, the fish fry was awesome, good coffee, nice little convenience store. Really glad I ended up doing the Bible study. Made me feel good after or something. All right. The Bayou State Trail follows this horse trail now for about, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles till we get to the Gum Springs campsite. Hope it's blazed. Looks like it's pretty worn in, so that's good. Feet are getting real good and soggy now. Have to go back at the footage and look, but I think that one has some horns. Beautiful horse trail. Rolling Pine Forest.
before I got out here, I really didn't have any idea how much water capacity I would need. I went ahead and picked up 3 of those smart water bottles, and I'm using my Nalgene, so that's 4 liters. I figured maybe I would ditch a liter after a couple days, a smart water bottle liter, but even on the walks where I know I can make it with less water, I'm still packing 4 liters just because, like, the idea if something happens and I have to sit here or if I get lost, I realize how quickly I could dehydrate out here. So I think 4 liters was probably a good choice. Not regretting it. So I imagine this is going to be a tight spot for anybody trying to hike this trail in the near future before it really, gets grown up and starts to see a lot more foot traffic and resources out here. But so yeah, this is the Gum Springs campsite. It's here in Kisatchie National Forest. Really beautiful spot. They have a campground over here. It's like $10 to stay. Not bad. But I got here way too early. I got here at like 12. So yeah, I really want to go to the next spot, but the next reliable place to camp is 20 miles further south. It's Midway RV Park, and they told me they don't have tent spots or hammock spots. I have to buy a cabin there, which honestly, it's not the worst news to my ears right now. I could use like a shower with a proper wash rag and all that for sure. But yeah, it's not just that it's a 20-mile hike to Midway with no real spots to stay over there, but it's a 20-mile stretch with no reliable water sources on a really desolate dirt road. So, but got lucky. John is working up in Shreveport today, and he's on the way back down to Pineville where he lives, and he's going to stop by, scoop me up, bring me into Winnfield, do a little quick resupply, and fill all the water bottles up. Hopefully he can drop me bring me to drop a water cache in between here in Midway RV Park. And yeah, took a lot of stress off of my shoulders, but like I was saying, if you don't have the resources when you get out here, this is going to be a really tight spot. Without John coming out today, I'm not sure how I would navigate this. All right, John ought to be pulling up any minute. Can't say thank you enough, man. They definitely got some nice rangers in there. There's a good chance if I sat around for long enough till they knocked off, somebody would take me into Winnfield, but John's gonna be here any minute.
I figured you was due for a cold drink, man.
Definitely. Yeah. Good to see you. Really appreciate it, man.
My pleasure.
Man, that was so clutch to get with John today. I didn't know what I was gonna do for this little section. I was talking to Brian on the phone about water sources or lack of, and he was like, why don't you give John a call? I think he might be in the area. He's like, I don't want to bother him. It's like he might be working. He was like, nah, give him a call. So I did. Really appreciate it, man. Back in the woods. Gonna get a little bit further today. I think it's like 22 to the Midway campground. Be nice if I could put in like 4 or 5 more tonight. Make that a little bit shorter tomorrow. So I definitely pulled a little baby tick off me when I was hanging out with John. He wasn't like latched in. He was there though. I thought it was just like a little scab or something. I just kind of, I was like, whoa, what's that? I pulled it off and it was definitely a little tick. Probably the first little deer tick like that I ever saw in Louisiana. Usually they're like the big dog ticks. That's it for the horse trail. I'm glad to be out of that tall grass. I wasn't really worried about ticks till I found that one on me today. Make it a little ways down this gravel road, find a spot to camp. Try to get to bed early. I want to get some big miles in tomorrow. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but I'm gonna attempt to hang my hammock in here. Gotta clear out some of this brush first. Private property on both sides, I'm pretty sure. It'd be nice if I could just camp out right here on the road with the hammock. That'll keep everything airing out good, and I mean, I could set the bivvy up, but really want to set the hammock up.